Good evening and welcome to another edition of the HGP SPORTCAST. I'm Samuel Gillis with your November the 13th news stories. First off with cricket, West Indies batsman Nicholas Pooran has been banned from 4 T20 internationals after being found guilty of attempting to change the condition of the ball during West Indies' third ODI against Afghanistan. The 24-year-old Trinidadian admitted to the charge, which deals with a Level 3 breach of the ICC's Code of Conduct, and accepted the sanction proposed by match referee Chris Broad. He had violated Article 2.14 of the Code, which relates to changing the condition of the ball, after video footage showed him scratching the surface of the ball with his thumbnail. Pooran will now miss West Indies' 3-match T20 series against Afghanistan and the first game of their subsequent 3-match series against India. He will also have 5 demerit points added to his record. The earliest he will be available to play for West Indies is the second T20 against India on December the 8th. Pooran said he accepted the penalty while promising this incident was a one-off. Pooran said in a statement issued by Cricket West Indies, "I want to issue a sincere apology to my teammates, supporters and the Afghanistan team for what transpired on the field of play on Monday in Lucknow. I recognize that I made an extreme error in judgment and I fully accept the ICC penalty. I want to ensure everyone that this is an isolated incident. It will not be repeated. I promise to learn from this and come back stronger and wiser." For HGP Sport, I am Samuel Gillis. In football, Guyana set to participate in FIFA Under-20 World Cup qualifiers. More in this report. The Confederation of North Central America and Caribbean Association Football yesterday announced the details for the 2020 CONCACAF Men's Under-20 Championship. The Men's World Cup qualifying competition will be disputed in 3 stages in February, June, and July of 2020. Unlike the previous format, which included regional qualifiers in the Caribbean and Central America and one final championship, the redesigned competition mirrors the format used for the men's under-17, women's under-17, and women's under-20 competition, ensuring that all participating teams have an opportunity to qualify for FIFA World Cup and to play more top-level competitive football matches. The first stage of the competition will kick off in February of 2020. For this initial group stage, 17 participating countries ranked from 17 to 41 according to the CONCACAF Under-20 ranking as of June 2019 will be divided into 3 groups of 4 teams and 1 group of 5 teams. After round-robin play, the top finishers in each of the groups will advance to the knockout stage. For HGP Sport, I am Samuel Gillis. More in football news, 24 of the top teams are set to clash at Rio Futsal Inaugural Indoor Futsal Football Tournament.
The tournament is dubbed one of the largest indoor competitions in terms of prize monies, with the winners carting off $1 million. The $1 million inaugural competition will kick off on the 14th of November, with the final slated for December 14. At the launching ceremony on Tuesday, speaking on behalf of Three-Peat Promotions, Royal Welch gave a brief overview of what is to come in the tournament.
I feel that we have a good grasp of all the top teams in the competition, so even though some were excluded, we definitely feel that we have 24 of the best teams. So fans can be assured that from night 1, which opens on Thursday, we will have 8 days of riveting action. I want to implore on the fans to be on their best behavior, because time and again we've been encountering difficulties in terms of getting the embrace of the Ghana Police Force. I mean, for various reasons known to them, but we're going to ensure that safety is our priority, as well as exciting action over the 8 days of competition.
Referee coordinator Wayne Griffith hinted at more tournaments similar to this one and urged fans to come out and support, as he gave a breakdown of the prizes up for grabs.
Providing you guys make it proper lucrative for these guys. And they said to me, Harry, we'll give the team that win this tournament $1 million, 400,000 second prize, 200,000 third, and 100,000 fourth with trophies. I said yes, I'll go on board and 3 people will take care of it for you guys. Now the team will play with 24 teams. You know, the robin stage, the 1-2 would come out, take it to 12, or we take the best 4 to our place, we make it 16 teams, where we go into the round of 16. From that straight to the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals and the finals will play on the same night.
Standard futsal rules will apply with variations in some cases. As per usual, the 5th foul will grant a penalty to the opposing team and 8 players will be allowed per team. The organizers explained that 4 fans will have the opportunity to win $5,000 each playing a night. The playing dates for the tournament will be November 14, 16, 21, 23, 28 and 30 and December 7 and 14. For the HGP Sports, Colin Abrams.
Joshua De Silva struck a maiden 100 in only his 3rd List A appearance as West Indies emerging players produced the polished all-round performance to stun Windward Islands Volcanoes by 107 runs in the Regional Super 50 Cup on Monday. More in this report. The 21-year-old right-hander Joshua De Silva gathered an unbeaten 103 off 124 deliveries as emerging players up to bat first at the Brian Lara Stadium piled up 261 for 3 off of their 50 overs. Left-hander Gridrun Pope hit exactly 50. Roland Cato carved out a pulsating unbeaten 49 off just 29 deliveries, while Justin Greaves chipped in with a valuable 46. Fast bowler Keon Harding then snatched 4 for 45. And new ball partner Kevin Sinclair 3 for 19 to wreck the Volcanoes' innings and send it tumbling to 154 all out of 38 overs. The victory for the West Indies emerging players, their second in 3 matches, put them in a 3-way tie on 8 points in Group B, but they are 3rd behind host Trinidad and Tobago's Red Force and Guyana Jaguars on net run rate. Volcanoes, meanwhile, are rock bottom without a win in 2 outings following their opening defeat to Red Force. De Silva took center stage over the first 50 overs, hitting 8 fours and 2 sixes as he inspired a series of partnership to put his side in the ascendancy. For HGP Sport, I am Samuel Gillis. That's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportcast, but do remember, success is not an happening, it is a result. There is nothing mysterious about progressing. It is doing instead of doubting and working instead of wishing.